All right, so today marks episode number 1 of a new series called Overrated or Underrated, where we discuss whether certain aspects of a house are overrated or underrated. And our very special guest, Whitney Parkinson of Whitney Parkinson Design, is going to be helping us out. She is a home designer, she's a wife, she's a mom, she's an old soul at heart. So thank you for being here, Whitney.
No problem. Thanks for inviting me.
All right, so question number 1. Open concept floor plans, overrated or underrated?
I think they're overrated.
Ooh.
Yeah, make walls great again. I mean, I just really love, I think anytime that I am drawn to a house, it's because of the coziness of the individual rooms and kind of how when you walk throughout a house, a lot like your own, when you walk throughout this house, there's this narrative that continues and kind of a little element of surprise around every corner because the rooms are individual. Where when you blow all that out, there's just not this sense of cozy, individual, everything's just open. And although I do like when a kitchen may be open to a living room, I think that's appropriate, or in your case, the kitchen to the nook. It's when it goes beyond that 2-room situation that to me, I feel like I'm not really into it.
Do you think the popularity of open concept floor plans has decreased since COVID?
Yes, I do.
More people are working from home and they don't want everything to echo so much?
Absolutely. I think the pendulum is absolutely swinging to the other side. I think it was really popular, and now that people have been home, they need privacy. We just have more of a need for that individual. And I also think it feels cold. I don't think that it feels as comfortable as what people thought it would when it was initially, kind of popular.
Yeah. All right, so question number 2 of overrated, underrated, master bathroom, private toilet rooms.
Oh, I would have said this was really overrated pre-marriage.
Okay.
But now that I'm married, a very underrated situation. I would take a private bathroom, toilet room all day. I don't know what I would do without mine, personally.
See, I feel like I'm in a porta potty or something if I'm in a private
Really? You don't
room.
feel like you're just in your own private little oasis?
Unless it has a TV or something cool in it.
I think it's the difference between a man and a woman. I bet your wife would think otherwise.
Yeah, probably shouldn't ask her, because she probably would agree.
I agree.
All right, thanks. All right, so last question of overrated, underrated, 2-story family rooms.
This isn't going to be popular, but I think it's overrated.
Ooh, okay.
I think that this has just become something to become the norm, especially with new builds, that people just think they have to do. And I think the reality is, at least for me, anytime I've been drawn to a home that I feel, really drawn to in regards to the aesthetic or how cozy it is or comfortable it feels, most every time they have lower ceilings, especially in the living room spaces. A lot of older homes have lower ceilings. And I just think it's something we've just done naturally, raise the ceilings in new builds especially, and I just don't think they have the same cozy feeling.
If somebody did have a 2-story family room right now, how could they make it feel a little bit more cozy without bringing the ceiling down?
Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest element is lighting, right? That's generally where our eye goes to upon entering a space, and so bringing the lighting down, maybe a larger chandelier, a little lower, into the more lower room environment to make it a little more intimate is a really easy way to do that.
All right, so that concludes episode number 1 of Overrated, Underrated. Big thanks again to Whitney Parkinson for helping us out on this one, and stay tuned for episode number 2.